Morning, this is Laira, R3485, running number 08644, a Class 8 shunter. I've never reviewed it yet. I've showed it pulling cranes, pulling this, pulling that, pulling the other, but never reviewed the actual loco. It's an analogue locomotive, no lights on it. It's in service at the moment with the Great Western Railway. It is not a heritage locomotive. It is actually a serving locomotive. In real life they made 996 of these, of which 100 are still in BR service. 82 are preserved on the heritage railways. They produced 350 horsepower. Laira was made in 1962. They either have a top speed of 15 or 20 miles an hour depending on the settings of the locomotive. Anyway, I hope you enjoy seeing this run and thank you for watching. Laira, we do actually keep in a siding. If we can bring it out please. Out the siding. And we do actually use it for shunting carriages around. It just doesn't sit there. And we're going over, these are all insulfrog points by the way. And you hear people say you can't run small locos over insulfrog points. Okay, yeah, well. Okay, we're going to do the wide points test. All insulfrog points, and we're going the wrong direction. If you can bring it back please. And C23 I think you're going to need to close. Close C23 or change it please. And take the locomotive down. And here we go. And you can see nice and slowly, these are all insulfrog points. So if anybody tells you you can't run 060 locomotives over insulfrog points without them stuttering, well, here's your proof. The only reason a small locomotive like this will not run over your points, if you can take close C21 and run it back round please, is if your track is not level. That is the only reason. And you can see there, that was as simple as. Now here we are, we're going to do the radius 2 curve points test. This was programmed by the computer. Obviously this loco will do this because it's short chassis, short wheelbase, and we are running it really slowly, not to send you to sleep, but to show you that these small locomotives will go over insulfrog points. And here we are, insulfrog point, radius 2. Radius 2 curve point. Radius 2 curve point, all insulfrog. Radius 2 curve point. And you can see, apart from the fact you're starting to fall asleep, is there is no stuttering, no jerking. It's as simple as. So anybody that tells you to fit a stay alive capacitor, do this, do that, it's rubbish. All you need to do is spend £1 on a small spirit level and make sure your track is level, and your loco will go round like this one. It's not digital, it's analog. Total control, really slowly. Level track costs £1 and a couple of 1mm washers to sort out. You do not need to spend hundreds of pounds on stay alive capacitors, droppers, this, that and the other. All you need is level track. That's it. And if you can bring the loco back please. And we're showing you that this is not some trick. I'm not a magician. And what we're going to do is we're going to close. You're going to see C3 1 hour point close and see the loco stop. So we're going to close it. So can you take it back please? There you can see C3 1. We're going to open it again and we're going to take it into the siding and we're going to close it. So can you now take the loco back again please at the same speed? And as soon as it's through, I want you to close that point. Close it now. You can see the loco stopped. Can you change the direction of the loco on the power unit? You can see it's not moving, so you can see with no droppers. Can you open the point please? And there you can see it moves again. So you can see there's no droppers in there, there's no tricks, it's just level track with insulfrog points. Anybody tells you different, they're either trying to take money off you or they do not know what they are talking about. Thank you for watching. Here's Laira. And here we've got Laira pulling our Bachmann Ransomes crane. And a few toolboxes. We are coming through on the tightest part of my track, onto a radius 2, onto a radius 2 curve point. Obviously it's not going to be a problem with this short chassis locomotive. Walk in the park. Okay, you're going to see Laira coming round, and this here is a radius 2 into the radius 2 curve point. This was computer recommended fitting into space. I would not advise it. Yes, it works absolutely fine on a short chassis locomotive, but A4s, A3s with bogies, sometimes they will struggle. But you can see Laira, slow speed running, all insulfrog points, simple as. And here we go, trundling around. They're great, these little shunters. I mean, I sometimes run them slowly round with a small freight train or whatever. You got the football on, they don't make too much noise, and they're inoffensive. Not that any locos are offensive, that's a stupid thing to say, but they're simple. The thing about these modern Class 8s, they're a lot better than the lumps of blue plastic I had as a kid. Also, they run at a scale speed. The ones you had in the 70s were HST 125s. They used to fly around like Scalextric's cars. But these are actually realistic. Which is pretty cool. And here it comes. Here comes Laira. Laira. Now what you will find is if your points crossovers are not level, an 060 locomotive will not come off the track, but it will stop because it's tilting it and the power is not going evenly through the wheels. The trick with these locomotives is track that is flat and fish plates that are connected level and straight. If you have this, as you can see on here, they will run with no ado at all. Here we are, we've used our imagination here and got it pulling a small freight train with some coal and a couple of brake vans. And here we've got it running along at we believe to be about 15 miles an hour. These are pretty much to scale the speed of these. As I've said, they're not like when I was a kid where you could run the little thing around like a Scalextric's car. And here's a nice panoramic view of the loco running around. And you can see it runs really nice. As I say, we do actually use these to move coaches around, i.e. if we run a locomotive and we just want to take it off the track and put it away in a display case, we'll stop the coaches and we'll pull one of these two Class 8s out to put the coaches that are going back in the siding. And here we are, we're going to go through the points crossover onto the outer track. And you can see nice and smooth. I won't be doing express speeds on this because obviously it doesn't do that. Here it comes. Okay, we've finished this review of Laira over all insulfrog points. We're going to put it away in its siding because this actually lives on the layout. Thank you for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed seeing this locomotive run. Thank you very much. Thank you.